Thousand Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl, Nelly Lamb.
And this your girl, Nay. What it do, boo?
Did I say Nelly Lamb right? It sounded like I said Nelly Lamb. That's stupid. Anyway, what are you sipping on tonight? Because I still haven't been to the store. It's too cold. And
Yesterday,
credit card
it is too cold. It's very cold to do anything. Me and my coworker was talking about it today because it's been cold these past few days in Florida, like cold. And I was like, yeah, I need to go to church because I couldn't move on Sunday. I couldn't move. I couldn't get out the bed.
I weathered a freaking snowstorm to go to brunch, okay? All y'all temperature got what, to 30, 39? I wish it was 39 here. We got to 15, but it felt like 2 or something like that. So I wish it was 39. I actually weathered a snowstorm. I didn't know until Monday that people here...
You was in a snowstorm?
Correct. That people here categorize that as a snowstorm. And I was talking to my coworker and I was like, it was only lightly snowing. And she looked at me and said, that's a snowstorm. And I'm like, so anytime snow just comes out the sky, it's a snowstorm. Like, these people are crazy. But I would never go out in something like that again, even if it's just lightly, because I got lost because I barely could see.
That's not light snow. You couldn't see.
It was nowhere to walk because it was inches and inches of snow. By the time I got to the brunch spot, I did get lost. I think I said that. By the time I got to the brunch spot, the girls was like, what? Because I had texted them that I was like, they was like, were you crying? I'm like, no, I wasn't crying. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then I went to the bathroom just like to refresh, and I looked and my mascara was all over my face. And then I was like, no wonder they thought I was crying but it was just the snow hitting my face. So yeah, and I couldn't feel my hands. Like, it took me a good 10 minutes just to return my body to a regular temperature in the restaurant.
I can't believe you did that, Neil. That's crazy. That's like walking in the rain.
I didn't think it was bad. People be out in the snow like that all the time. Like, I wasn't the only one out there. Trust me, I wasn't. If I was the only one, I probably would have turned around. But it was a lot of people out there. And then the girl said afterwards, she was like, she noticed I was more quieter at this brunch. And then I was like, I noticed I was too. I think I was trying to warm up throughout the entire brunch. I was cold.
It was, on Saturday. Remember, I told you, I think on the last episode, I said that Saturday Braylon had like a 9:00 game and it was freezing. Mm-hmm. Like, he bat 3 times. The first time he did great, he scored or whatever. But the last 2 times he said he was too cold. He couldn't hit the ball. It was too cold.
So he couldn't live here.
He didn't. No, he couldn't. But anyway, so I was able to go to the store. It wasn't too cold yesterday on my lunch break. And I did buy me a gigantic bottle of Moscato Yellowtail.
That's funny.
So that's what I'm sipping on.
Yeah, I'm sipping on water. I probably won't go to after February 10th when my credit card billing cycle starts over.
Oh my God. You are literally the only person that I know. Literally, guys, she has one credit card, right? Or something. Yes. I don't know. So she got this credit card, and if she make a purchase on it, she makes sure to pay off that purchase before.
What do you mean? Of course. You mean I pay off my credit card at the end of every month?
Yeah, like you pay, so basically you don't get interest.
No. What? That's paying more than you need to. I'm not paying $80 for a $10 cheeseburger. No, ma'am. You're not about to charge me interest. And I'm sorry, I can't do it. That's fine. That's the stupid tax. That's what that's called. The stupid tax.
No late fees are the stupid tax.
Oh, yeah. But no, yeah, I have to pay. I don't want interest.
They probably start increasing they increase mine. Mine ain't even all the way paid off, and they increase mine like every 6 months.
Because they want you to use all that. I have a very big maximum, but my max is I don't like to go over a certain amount, and it's already over that amount because remember I had to buy the new phone and I had to get my computer repaired, and that was over $300. So my month this month already over what I consider my max to be. So nothing that I don't have food for like the last 5 days. I'm not gonna have nothing to eat. So yeah, from like February 5th through the 10th, I don't know what I'm gonna eat because the food gonna be done ran out by then.
Can't you just buy some more food with your credit card?
After February 10th, the new billing cycle starts over. I can't add okay. Thank you. Anyway, happy Black History Month. Yeah, today is February 1st. So happy Black History Month to everybody out there. So this is going to be kind of a special episode. This is actually, everything on this episode is actually positive. There's no foolery on this one. And so I'm happy about that. So we got a couple of weekly updates. The Bills promote Ken Dorsey to offensive coordinator. Congrats to Ken. And Becky Hammon, we talked about her a while back. She's the first WNBA coach to make $1 million per year, which is insane because some of these NBA coaches be making like $30 million a year. That's crazy. She's only barely making one.
But also, people don't watch WNBA. But go ahead.
And we need more people to watch the WNBA.
I've tried and I can't do it. It's like I can't physically sit and watch a WNBA game. No, I mean, like nothing against them. I just can't do it because to me, it looked like kids out there playing basketball.
Like what? Like it doesn't look like a real game.
Yeah, it just looked like kids playing out on the street to me. And
aren't they? They are giants though. Like
they are very tall.
Or isn't their ball smaller than the NBA ball?
I think it is, and it's colorful. Yeah, which makes it seem like a joke. Like
that's what I say about
the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's what I say about colorful money. Like it looks fake.
So that's not happening. That's not happening. And then in the freaking parade of the championship, it was only 2 people at the parade.
That was sad. I would be very sad about that. We need
that's
to change
embarrassing.
That. It's very
we do. I won't be one of them, but y'all need to start watching WNBA out there.
Yeah, we won't watch it, but we want y'all to, okay? We need the ratings to go up, okay? We need to report about them more. Anyway, so to one of our main topics of the day, this is going to be a possible Black History moment this summer. So, as you all know, the Denver Broncos are officially up for sale. Like the team, like the owner is selling the team. And he's going to be selling it for $4 billion, not million, because anybody can get the million. No, we talking billion, okay? So there are several people up to buy the team. Here are a few people. Peyton Manning and John, because Peyton played for the Broncos towards the end of his career. So Peyton Manning and John Elway is trying to form a group because separately they ain't worth no billion dollars. No, they ain't worth billions of dollars. They multimillionaires, but they ain't up there with the billionaire. All right, so they gotta form a group. Okay, Jeff Bezos might throw his hat in the ring. Y'all know is him or Elon the richest? I don't know, but they up there. They too much. But what I am excited to announce is Robert Smith, which is a Black billionaire, could become the first Black NFL owner. So he's supposedly throwing his hat in the ring. Also, he's 59 years old. He is an entrepreneur who grew up in Denver, so he knows Denver. And he's the richest Black person in the U.S. with an estimated net worth of $6.7 billion. So if he bought the $4 billion Broncos, he'll have how much? $2.7 billion left. That's still enough. And he'll be making more with the team. So what do you think about that? You want Robert Smith? He'll be the first Black NFL owner.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And it's Black History Month. That would be amazing. My vote go for him. Can we vote? Like, don't we vote like in like the All-Star game and stuff? Can we put a vote in on this?
I don't think we can vote. I guess it's a complicated process and negotiations. I guess it's up to the owner, the current owner who's selling it. And also I did hear a former owner of the team, his daughter wants to put her hat in the ring as well.
Of course.
Yeah, not the owner's daughter, but a former owner daughter. So I'm assuming she inherited billions too when he sold the team back in the day. So yeah, I hope Robert Smith, because he don't need nobody. He can do it himself. He ain't got to form no group like Peyton and John Elway. He got it himself. So hopefully that be history that we talk about on another episode, because that would be amazing.
Yeah, hopefully that be one of our future highlights of the week.
Yep. And 59, he's young. He's not old. All the other owners are like 110, right? They about 110. They are.
Okay. Yeah. I was watching the Rams game, and after the Rams won, they were saying how the coach is 38. No, it's like,
the Rams. One of the coaches
that's my age.
Yeah, one of the coaches they talked about this weekend, they said was 36. It was
maybe no, I don't think they said.
I think
he might have been 36.
Yeah, I think it's the Rams coach, and I was like, okay, can I call you? But he got a girlfriend or a fiance, whatever. But yeah, he about 36. But anyway, so yes, we will continue to report to see who buys the Denver Broncos. Maybe that might be my team next year, y'all know, because I'm definitely changing them. You saw me and Mama put in the group that we changing teams this year, right? That's her team. She needs to stay. If Robert Smith becomes the owner, she need to stay with them.
If I switch teams, it will definitely be for either the Rams or Green Bay. I can't let Green Bay go. I can't give up on Green Bay to Aaron Lee. I can't do it.
You gotta let him go.
I don't know. If he come to the Patriots now, that would be something.
I don't know who I would like. I do like the Rams. Who else do I like? I do like the Bills. The Bills is something. Kansas City, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so the big news this weekend was Tom Brady retiring. So of course, everybody tweeted and put up posts on Saturday about him retiring. And then everybody had to retract their posts and retract their statements, because the Bucs was like, we ain't get no word that he retired. And also his father came out and said he retired. What y'all? So I need to know who in his inner circle let this out before he did, because somebody obviously knew and told the news media. So he need to fire somebody in his circle for letting this news come out 3 days before he could even announce it. And usually don't they have like a press conference? Because I remember when my quarterback, Jake DeLong, retired, he announced it at a press conference and he was crying. He was crying.
He gonna put on a show like your boy did with the what he did. What was his thing called when he went to the Heat?
He had a whole production. Decision.
Yeah, the decision. That he gonna have a decision moment. Okay,
that's what he should have did that when he went to Tampa. Why didn't Tom do that? That would have been so classic. That would have been, I didn't even think about that, but that would have been amazing. He would have did.
But I think LeBron and later on said he regretted doing it like that.
Yeah, he regretted doing it like that, but I still say it's one of the best moments in NBA history. And I loved it. And Tom should have did it when he went to the Bucs. He should have took his talents down to Central Florida. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of his statement, and I have a question for you. So he basically said it's difficult to write this, but here it goes. I'm not going to make that competitive commitment anymore. I have loved my NFL career, and now it's time for me to focus my time and energy on other things that require my attention. He's done a lot of reflecting this past week and asked himself difficult questions. To all his Bucks teammates the past 2 years, I love you guys and have loved going to battle with you. He also thanked all the Bucks fans. He thanked the city of Tampa Bay and the entire Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg region. He thanked the owners of the Bucks, his coach, Bruce Arians, all the other coaches, the staff members, employees, his parents, his family, his wife, Giselle, his children. He says his playing career has been such a thrilling ride and far beyond my imagination and full of ups and downs. When you're in it every day, you really don't think about any kind of inning. As I sit here now, however, I think of all the great players and coaches I was privileged to play with and against. The competition was fierce and deep, just how I like it. And then he ends it by saying the future is exciting and he's looking forward to other things, like with his TB12 sports. He's excited to help build and grow and stuff like that. So I got a shady question because I don't know. Yeah, his thing was so long I couldn't read it all. It was like a college essay. Thesis. It was a thesis statement. So you see how he thanked the Bucks fans, he thanked everybody from the owner of the Bucks to the janitor that cleans up after them in the bathroom at the Bucks facility, but he didn't mention the Patriots or Bill Belichick. Did you see that? Did you catch that?
I did catch that, and as you were saying that, I thought about it. But he did say to all the coaches and players he played with that he did it inclusively.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all inclusive.
He just didn't name names.
He didn't name names.
That is so funny. So I was very happy to hear this because he's made my football life a living hell, especially because I'm a Jets fan. So it's great to hear this, but it's also great to have witnessed him because he is, and I can't hate, the greatest quarterback I've ever seen, I guess. Whatever. But I just hate saying it. It like, it's a bad taste. Like, I want to throw up right now. But yeah, it was great to witness him. He won 7 Super Bowl rings, 22-year career. He was MVP a bunch of times, all while looking like a model doing it as well.
Yes.
Remember, he came out with them commercials for I think it was Cologne or something like that. And I was like, he need to quit football and just be a model. Be like his girl. Be like his girl, Giselle. Anyway, what was also funny is Jalen Ramsey. I think I sent you this tweet. He tweeted out the best QB of all time retired. Dang, he threw his last TD on me. Laughing emoji. And I was like, that is so funny. I hope you think Tom saw that. I hope he saw that and started laughing.
I'm pretty sure. You know, Randy Moss, I think it's on Fox, but before he's on this show that talk about football before the game start. I don't know if it's Fox or ABC, but he's on the show. Mm-hmm. And they was talking about Tom, I guess retiring. They asked Randy what was his like greatest moment with Tom, even though he was there only 1 year. And I knew he was gonna say this because that year he came back. People were saying he ain't got it no more, Randy, because you know he had went like to 3 different teams in 1 year. They were saying he ain't got it no more, this and that. And so he said they went into the huddle, called the play. It was a long ball to him, and he dropped it. Like, it touched his hand, but he dropped it, right? Mm-hmm. So he said they went back in the huddle, and he looked at Tom. It was like, "What's the play?" And then Tom said, "Same play, same side."
Remember, we always would say that. We always said, "Okay, it didn't work this time. Do the same. Do it again. Get up and
run
do it
back."
Again.
And so he said he caught it, and that was that year that made Tom 50th touchdown that season, and he broke the record. He said that was to him, and it showed the catch, and he started dancing afterwards.
That's insane.
And it was like a long one. It was like a 50-yarder.
That was a great year. Like the fact that y'all didn't win the Super Bowl was insane to me, because that was literally the first time and last time I ever was rooting for the Patriots in the Super Bowl, because I liked Randy Moss because of you. And see, I root for them, they lose. I don't root for them, they win. It's crazy. It's just very crazy. Anyway, so yeah, kudos to Tom Brady, but he had to announce it on the first day of Black History Month, though. You should have to try to outshine us. You could have waited till tomorrow. You could have waited till the second. Try to do this on Black History Month. You ain't black, but Tony said you're black.
He down. Yeah, he's down with the get down. Okay.
Yes, according to a few or one actually for NFL who used to play with him and Peyton.
He played with both. Yeah,
he played with both. He said Tom is more down with the people. So,
and he said Peyton is a white boy. He's a white boy,
but he's a good person. I like.
You know him and his brother Peyton and what's Eli. They have a show on, I think it's doing Monday Night Football. I think I want to say it's on ESPN too. I don't know. But one day was trying to watch it upstairs up here and Joe wasn't here. So I just clicked on, I saw ESPN. So I clicked on and I thought it was them. And they were showing the game, but they also talked through the game and interviewed people throughout the game. And it was that week, it was Snoop Dogg and you know, he was funny. So, and I was like, Joe, is they ever going to get off the TV and like, show the whole game? Like, why are we looking at half of a game and listening to them? And he was like, because their show, you got it on the wrong channel. But they got a show. They interview people while the Monday Night Football game is playing. And it was Snoop Dogg, and he was very entertaining.
That's cool. That sounds good. So let us not wrap it up, but let's talk about the NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl, our Super Bowl predictions. So the playoff games that just went off, San Fran versus the Rams and Bengals versus Chiefs. The Chiefs, it was a tale of two halves. Like they couldn't catch a break the second half. I almost thought that they were sabotaging and they didn't want to win themselves. Like it looked like they didn't want to win in the second half. I was very confused.
I didn't see the overtime. I forgot where I had to go. I had to go somewhere, so I didn't see the overtime. But I told you, to me, KC is just like Dallas. Very, very good team, but you don't know who's going to show up. You don't know which team going to show up. Is it the good Dallas or the good KC? You don't know. They so
started off guns blazing. 3 touchdowns, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, guns blazing. Nobody could stop them. But then that play right before the half, and remember, I put it in the group. I hope this don't come back to haunt them, and it did. Why are you going for a touchdown with 5 seconds left where you could just get an easy 3-point field goal? Didn't you see that happen the other week with Tennessee or somebody? Like, what did you do? Y'all thought because y'all was winning 21-3 or whatever at that time, I think it was 21-10. Y'all thought y'all was hot-ish and nobody could touch y'all. This is correct. That was the stupidest play ever. I was so upset. And then they came back out looking like Sunkos.
Oh my God.
They came back. Nothing was working. Nobody was catching. It was very hard to watch that second half for KC because I knew once they tied it up, I put in the group Chiefs in trouble. The Chiefs in trouble. And then though they won the toss, he threw an interception, right?
I didn't see the overtime.
I believe he threw an interception because as soon as they won the toss, everybody was like, okay, this is going to be a repeat of last week. And they just going to go down and score. And that's going to be that. But he threw an interception. It was bad.
And it's so crazy because they went even though they went to overtime, they didn't cover the spread. They didn't cover it. Like, what are you doing? How are you going overtime and still don't cover the spread? That's why I did 2 tickets. I did 1 over and 1 under because I told you, I said KC don't score a lot of points unless they have to. And that's the truth. They do not score a lot of points unless the other team is scoring a lot of points and they have to keep up.
Yeah. They only scored I think 3 points in the second half just to tie it up, not even a win. Jeez, I was very disappointed in the Chiefs, but kudos to the Bengals. San Fran and the Rams was what I thought it would be. I think OBJ had a little over 100 yards, which was good. I'm happy he's going to his first Super Bowl, and it says so far. So I'm going with the Rams. What is your prediction?
I'm definitely going with the Rams. Probably if it was anybody else other than my other 3 teams, I would go for San Fran because I used to like San Fran back in the day. That was my team. But no, I'm definitely going with the Rams, and they coach fine.
Okay. All right. Time for the highlight of the week. And this is a really good one. This also goes along with our Black History Month theme. Angela Rye joins ESPN as a special correspondent. If you don't know Angela Rye, she's like political commentator. She be on CNN a lot. She has an Instagram. She do a lot of like Black history commentating and stuff like that. So as far as her joining ESPN, she will provide a perspective on sports-related matters of race and culture and social justice issues. She will also make in-studio appearances and produce stories under the ESPN Black History Always banner, okay? And David Roberts, which is the ESPN Senior VP of NBA and Studio Productions, he said of Angela is one of the most talented and distinctive commentators of race and culture working today. Her strong connection and commitment to the Black community will serve the series of vitally important stories on African-American athletes making history and a positive difference throughout the year. We are thrilled she decided to join ESPN family and look forward to collaborating. And then Angela said, I am excited to join the talented team at ESPN. Sports play a critical role in our culture, bringing joy to us all in the midst of unprecedented challenges. I am grateful for this opportunity to give culturally relevant stories a voice on this iconic platform. So kudos to Angela. Yeah, I know one story or one history segment she's going to discuss is 42. Jackie Robinson was his number 42.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the stories she's going to start off with. And it's just amazing because I didn't know that Jessica Robinson, I didn't know that she was even into sports like that, honestly. But I guess to factor in the history of it, and she's like another Amanda Seals. So to factor history in it too.
What do you mean? Can you elaborate? Because I thought
you thought
Amanda Seals a comedian.
She's a comedian, actor, and a Black history aficionado.
She
studied African American. She has like a PhD in African American history. She went to Columbia. She's very smart. You don't follow her, so you will know. But she's on a political side, so that's why I think more people know who Angela Rye is. But yeah, I'm excited for her. I mean, hopefully she gains more followers and stuff, and she reaches people that she haven't reached before, because a lot of people watch ESPN that don't watch CNN or CNBC or them other stations she be on. She got a podcast too, so she might bring some of those people to ESPN. So kudos to her, and that is literally Black history being made while we are alive. Okay, while we are alive. So that is our episode for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.